Hi guys, it's gift day. You guys set up my Amazon gift list, so at the end of this video, I'm gonna be opening it. And as a byproduct of getting a gift, I'm gonna make a video. We have a very transactional relationship, you and I. You give me gifts or money, and I talk to you. It's not so different than the relationship you have with your dads. No, but today I wanna talk about self-harm. I'm a banana, I'm a banana. Some people would say I make self-harm videos with the goal of luring and enticing people, because those people are inbred fucking morons who don't know their own ass from their head. No, I make self-harm videos because self-harm is insanely fucking stupid, and I like making videos about insanely fucking stupid things. Also, I have a history of wanting to fucking kill myself, so I get where a lot of self-harm people are coming from. I've been on suicide hotlines, like talking to people, and it always feels so fucking condescending. I'm screaming in my own head, you don't know what I'm fucking going through, you don't know what I'm saying, because if you knew what I was saying and what I'm going through, you would be the one calling the suicide hotline. But here's the ultimate message from most every self-harm video I've ever made. The biggest message is that self-harm, while it is a distraction temporarily from your own emotional suffering, maybe it feels like you have too much emotional pain, so you distract your brain with the physical, and then suddenly there's more of an equilibrium between physical and emotional pain, and it maybe seems more manageable to you. The problem with self-harm is, unlike emotional harm, you don't have to constantly wear your emotional harm on the surface 24/7. You can fake being happy, you can fake looking okay. It is far harder to cover up all those fucking scars on your legs and your arms. It's fucking hard. Like having to put makeup and shit on your arm or your leg every single fucking day, that's rough, man. And like just the reminder, just seeing those self-harm scars can trigger you and bring you back to the place. You know how when they say you go through something traumatic, you should probably move or just generally change your environment so you don't have to keep reliving those traumatic events in those places? Well, that's self-harm scars. Self-harm scars, for some people, can remind them of this horrible thing that they overcame. But for a lot of other people, it can remind them of a terrible fucking thing that they went through. This is why I struggle with therapists, right? Even this video is kind of annoying to me, but I feel like I need to address it because I'm sure there's a shared experience out there. But I went to this therapist, one of the shittiest therapists I've ever been to in my life. I went to her and I described my emotional torment. I described everything I was going through. And she says, wow, you're really fucked up. And I'm sitting there going, how is that fucking helpful? The whole point of going to a therapist isn't because you're doing absolutely fantastic and there's no problem. A lot of times, but not always, going to a therapist means you are really fucked up. You don't need some dumbass master's level therapist or PhD level therapist telling you what you already fucking know. So I go home after talking to this therapist and I look her up on Google, and she has 1 out of 5 stars. No shit. What I like doing is watching movies or playing video games to distract myself from the horrible bullshit that I have to endure every single fucking time I wake up in the morning. And what I'm saying is your self-harm scars are you having to visually absorb the fucking bullshit that you went through in the past and is probably still affecting you anyway under the surface. But had you not self-harmed, you wouldn't have these scars reminding you of the horrible shit you went through, even when it's not an appropriate time to remember. And it's like, that's the reality behind nice guys finish last. You try to help a bunch of fucking strangers online, and a lot of them don't want help. There are the people who are messed up because of the horrible things they've gone through, and then there are people who are messed up because they want to be. Some people reach up to people in a raft to be pulled out of the water, and some people reach up to pull people on the raft in the water. So to all the people who just are trying to spread misery, go fuck yourselves, you pieces of shit. But to everybody else who's actually suffering because of things they've gone through, people who legitimately want to make better decisions for their future, even if they don't want to be here, to those people I say God bless you, and I hope you get through this. Anyway, hopefully we all have a little bit of better understanding about self-harm and how I've never spoken to, met, whatever, a person who genuinely described all the self-harm scars on their body being somehow later on a great thing. Like, without question, when I see self-harm scars, I think this person might be dramatic. Now, I myself am very dramatic. Like, I have a lot of problems, but I don't have self-harm scars over my body warning everybody that I'm dramatic. And isn't that just lovely? Unlike suicide, self-harm is not a permanent solution to an allegedly temporary problem. Self-harm is adding a permanent problem to an allegedly temporary problem. Isn't that kind of weird? That suicide is considered a solution by some to an allegedly temporary problem, because quite frankly, suicide does eliminate horrific suffering. But a lot of people don't kill themselves because they don't want other people to suffer as a consequence of them killing themselves. You know, like if I had a decent dad growing up and he killed himself, that would haunt me the rest of my life. Anyway, long story short, please, if you must suffer like the rest of us, try to keep your scars internal. I swear to you, internal scars are physically easier to hide than physical scars. And you're already having a shit time, so why add to it? All right, as you guys are probably aware, I've been demonetized by YouTube because they don't actually care about evidence, police reports, none of that shit. All they care about is their stock prices and public image. So they demonetized me after working on YouTube for over a decade. I was actually, believe it or not, number 67 most subscribed in the world at one point. Again, everyone at YouTube, go fuck yourself. But because someone ran around talking a bunch of empty-headed shit about me while asking if they were being recorded when police spoke to them, and then vindicating myself and my spouse to police, only to later on completely change their story yet again, YouTube decided to yank essentially my children's future away from them because of online rumors from a woman who said sorry 2 times for raping myself and my spouse. Fuck you, everyone at YouTube. Way to be rapist enablers. And with that being said, time to open a gift, which is my only compensation for this video. Lovely. I'm just such a fucking nice guy, you know? I'm just such a fucking nice guy. All right, gift number 1. Static protagonist. I don't even know what that means. What is this? Oh, weird. Holy shit. Cool Guy Kai is gonna love the fuck out of this, y'all. Some of the gifts I posted to the list are actually for my kids and for my spouse, Cool Guy Kai. We've been married over a decade now. Isn't that kind of fucking crazy? Insanely awesome, guys. Like, really, so cool. The second gift we got, Yankee candles. This is a great motherfucking gift. Holy shit, it's a big one. Look at that. It's a beautiful candle. Ah, fuck. It smells so good. So good. So good. Fuck. Thank you. This video is more and more worth it. You know, this is almost worth getting sued by a total random fucking idiot online who claims my videos saved her stranger ass. Wow. Okay, so this is just like a Cool Guy Kai gift set. Like, all of these things, I didn't actually get any gifts. It's all Cool Guy Kai. I picked this out for Cool Guy Kai to enjoy. You know, I'm gonna do my best to appreciate these, despite the fact that really none of them are actually for me. I guess the candle is kind of for me. And the person who got it is Lorelai. So to Lorelai, thank you. I appreciate you. And I hope to everyone else that this video was helpful to you.
I'm so Onision. I'm so cool.
If you want to send me gifts, you can go to my Amazon wishlist. And if you want to fund future Onision videos, because the cunts at YouTube are soulless shit babies, then by all means, that's great. Thank you.